Are you looking for a trick that's so good it'll have your audiences saying, wow? Wow. Well, look no further because I'm going to be teaching you one of the world's best card tricks, and that's not an exaggeration. This old girl's been tried and tested by magicians across the globe, including people like David Blaine, David Copperfield, really just like all the Davids, and obviously yours truly. So without any further ado, let's take a look at that trick. Alright guys, here's the trick. A deck of cards, that's all you need for a miracle. We can get our spectator to select any card they want. In this case, the Queen of Hearts. That card's going to be lost somewhere into the center of the pack, and with no funny moves, I will locate the card with the power of a magic wave. The magic wave actually does nothing, it's just union rules for magicians at this point. But check it out. With any luck, one card will have changed color, allowing me to locate your selected card. How crazy is that, man? If this card is your card, that'll be the best trick out since Miley Cyrus twerking. Boom. Insane. But look, we can actually take that card, we're going to deal it back down here, and we're going to have a different card selected. They can say stop wherever they want. Right here, remember this card. All I have to do is with a wave and a snap, check it out. One blue card in... Sorry about that, hang on. No, you know what it is? It's a couple of cuts and then a snap, and then boom, baby, one blue card. I probably should have been clear. There is one blue card, it's just not any of these. It's this one right here, check it out. Bam, changed into the Ace of Hearts, and that is magic. It's a good trick, and you're going to learn it right now, so join me in tutorial view. Alright, so here we are in tutorial view, and for this trick you're just going to need a deck of cards and one extra card from another deck. So the setup goes like this, all these cards are just random, and on the bottom these two cards match, but it goes the red, and then on the very bottom is the blue. That's the setup for the trick. Now once you're ready to perform the trick, all you're going to do is just follow these steps. Make sure that you relax first of all. No one's going to know that you've got a blue card. It's very easy to just spread through the cards and have them pick one. Just make sure you don't show that bottom card. It literally starts like this. Get a card selected by your spectator. It's a free choice, they can pick whatever they want. And when they're ready to return the card to the deck, you're just going to put half, the top half on the table, tell them to put their card there, and now you're going to put that bottom half on top. As fair can be. It's a really fair moment, actually. But the beautiful thing about this is that now what you've done is essentially just put the blue card on top of their card. This makes the entire trick super easy to do. So from here, you're going to do whatever you want to do, a magical gesture, a wave, a snap, it really doesn't matter, however you want to present it, and one of those cards will have changed color. So you're going to spread through the deck until you find that blue card, and then you're going to move that with everything below it to the top of the pile. Now this part here is the only sleight of hand that you really have to do in the entire trick, and that is that you're going to have to turn over these two cards as if they were one card. So to do that, you're going to push the two cards across, dig your pinky in underneath them, and then use your other fingers to square them up as much as possible. You can do this while you're talking about how crazy it is that there's a blue card there, and then you're going to pinch both cards together, slide it down the edge of the deck, and then turn them over like the pages of a book. Now when you do this, you're going to make sure that you turn them over like the pages of a book, but make sure they're sticking like 1/4 of the card is poking out the top of the deck. There's a reason for this. It means you can eliminate double handling when you have to turn the card back over. So at this point they're going to be amazed that the blue card in the deck was the card they picked. And from here you're going to pull down. It's going to lever up the back end, which allows you to reach in and just flip that card back over the same way. And now you're just going to place it on the table. Now at this point you are so far ahead. You're playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. You are killing it, boy or girl, you know, whoever watches my videos. But this is how it works. At this point you've already set down the card, so now you need to force the Ace of Hearts, alright? If you followed everything so far, you'll understand the Ace of Hearts is on the bottom, and in order to force it, you're going to do this. You're going to be shuffling through the cards until they say stop. When they say stop, you're going to reveal the Ace of Hearts. Now, the way that this works is you're doing something called a Hindu force. To do the Hindu force, you're just going to thumb and middle finger are going to pinch the back of the deck closest to yourself over the top, And then using the thumb and pointer finger on the other hand, you're just going to reach all the way around and just peel packets off the top of the deck and then just let them fall into your hand. You're going to do this until they say stop. They'll say stop fairly soon. As soon as they say stop, you're going to turn over everything else in this hand, revealing that ace, saying that that's their card. It's going to be like, bam, baby, that's your card. And then when you're ready and you finish showing them the card, you just slap it down like this. And from here, the trick is already over, but they don't know that. So you can milk this for everything it's worth. I like to pretend that maybe I make a mistake and the card didn't change color as it should have. But whatever you want to do, it'll work fine because you have to remember that you are already so far ahead. At this point, you're just going to reveal this card and they are going to be absolutely El Señor Fried. So there it is, the world's best card trick. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, the Tutorial Tuesday, maybe you'll consider joining the fastest growing Magic family on the internet. Don't fact check that, of course. If you do want to join, all you've got to do is hit the subscribe button and the notifications. Also, thanks to Render Yaya, Quentin Whaley, and Tim Omaha for turning on your notifications. You guys are truly street magician dudes. And with all that said and done, I'll see you next time for Tutorial Tuesday.
Enchanté.